Welcome back to TechWhoop. Today, I've got some of the most useful Chrome extensions lined up for you. From capturing and annotating screenshots to blocking those pesky cookie consent pop-ups, these extensions will make your life much easier. So, grab your coffee and let's explore these incredible tools, which are just a click away from transforming your Chrome browser. The first on our list is Nimbus Screenshot and Screen Recorder, a super lightweight tool for capturing your screen in various ways. First up, let's talk screenshots. With Nimbus, you can easily take a snapshot of a specific tab, your entire screen, or just a particular window. What I love about this tool is the annotation features. You can add arrows and text boxes simultaneously, which is handy for explaining what you're pointing out. Once you're done, just save the image and download it to your folder. Simple, right? Now, let's talk about a cool feature, Quick Upload. Change the action after capture to Quick Upload, and the next time you take a screenshot, the URL gets copied to your clipboard automatically. This means you can quickly share that screenshot with anyone by just pasting the link. Super convenient. Lastly, you can record your screen while capturing audio from your microphone and webcam. Plus, you can add a countdown timer before you start recording. And the best part, you can scroll and annotate directly into the recording, making your tutorials or presentations more interactive. If you like this extension, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ever since the GDPR law was passed in the European Union, you've probably noticed how almost every website bombards you with those annoying pop-ups asking if you want to enable cookies. Well, this extension is here to save the day. I don't care about cookies simply blocks those cookie consent requests. If the website doesn't get explicit consent from you, it's the equivalent of rejecting them all. For instance, when I visit nature.com, a huge cookie consent banner usually takes up a third of the screen. But with this extension enabled, it disappears. The extension does have some basic settings, like the ability to whitelist certain websites or disable it for an individual site. While it may break some site functionalities, I've never encountered any issues. And in cases where a website requires cookies, the extension will accept the minimum necessary. But most of the time, you won't see these requests anymore. Next, let's discuss an incredibly useful extension called Window Resizer. This tool is particularly handy if you've ever needed to make a screen recording for work or a presentation. Window Resizer does exactly what its name suggests. It resizes your web browser window to any size you specify. Why is this useful for screen recordings? If you're working with a high-res 4K monitor, everything on the screen looks tiny. Recording in full screen means that viewers might struggle to see the details of your recording. However, with Window Resizer, you can scale down your browser window to a more manageable size, like 1080 or 720p. This way, when you record that section, the final video will appear larger and clearer to your audience. The Harpa AI extension is packed with valuable functionalities. It lets you track or monitor websites at intervals that you can set and control. Plus, it provides page-aware chat, enabling you to summarize and extract information from web pages easily. And if you're a fan of video content, you'll appreciate the video summaries feature that enhances its utility. Among its pros, the tool boasts a user-controlled design, ensuring ease of use on any website. It also provides monitoring widgets and action journals, facilitating the tracking of commands. An added benefit is its commitment to user privacy, as it doesn't send data away from your browser. Next up on our list of essential extensions is ReadMe Text-to-Speech. Are you tired of reading text online and wishing someone could read it aloud? Well, your wish has just been granted with ReadMe. This extension converts all the text on a web page into an audio file and reads it out loud to you. It's like having a personal robot that reads for you. Let's see how it works. You can add the extension using the link in the description. Once you've done that, let's say you're reading an article. Simply click on the extension icon, select ReadMe, and hit play. It will start reading the content to you. Have you ever wanted to watch a YouTube video while working on something else? Well, the Picture-in-Picture extension is your new best friend. Picture-in-Picture lets you pop a video to the side of your screen with just a click. This means you can continue browsing in another tab or even switch to a different app while keeping an eye on your video. And the best part, you can easily resize the video screen, pause it whenever necessary, and jump back to the original tab with a click. Moving on to our next extension, it's Papier. Papier is a super convenient notepad that appears whenever you open a new tab. This means you can start jotting down your thoughts and ideas immediately. And the best part? Your notes sync across tabs. This is incredibly handy on my work Chrome profile, where I often need to capture random thoughts before organizing them into Google Docs, Sheets, or Slides. You've got all the standard markdown options for formatting your notes. Now, let's talk about an extension I use on my Chrome profile called FlashTabs. It's a simple tool, but it's been a game changer for my vocabulary learning. Whenever I open a new tab, I'm greeted with a new word, and I have to guess the meaning. Once I click Show, I can see if I was right and rate how well I remembered it on a scale of 0 to 5. In the free version of FlashTabs, you can add up to 3 decks, each with 100 cards. I want to create a new deck called Famous Quotes. I added a How You Doing card on the front and Joey Tribbiani on the back. Then, I make sure this deck is active, and voila! The next time I open a new tab, I'm presented with a quote to remember. If you have a bunch of terms or quotes you want to add at once, FlashTabs even lets you import multiple cards using the CSV file format. Both Excel and Google Sheets can output this format, making it simple. Ever want to get the gist of a video without watching the entire thing? VidRapid has you covered. This tool can summarize any YouTube video, giving you the main points in just a paragraph of text. That means you can quickly learn about the content without watching the video. Once you add the extension, VidRapid will be available on YouTube like this. All you have to do is sign up, and when you click Summarize, it'll provide a summary of the video's content, along with key points and timestamps. You can check out the content, and if something catches your interest, just click on the timestamp to skip ahead to that portion. And here's the cool part, it works even without the extension. If you're watching a YouTube video, just go to the link, type some before YouTube in the URL, press enter, and you'll automatically be taken to the VidRapid page where you'll get the summary of the video. Now let's talk about the Unhook extension, a game changer for productivity. This extension helps you focus on what you want to watch by automatically removing distractions from YouTube. With Unhook, you can get a more focused watching experience. Here's how YouTube looks with all those tempting recommended videos. Let's add the Unhook extension. Once installed, you can turn it on and find various options to control what should be hidden. You can also select what to display. Now, let's refresh the page. As you can see, the distracting videos are automatically removed, leaving us with a clean, focused page. It's that simple. With Unhook, you can say goodbye to those endless rabbit holes and hello to productivity. And that wraps up our list of useful Chrome extensions. All the links for the extensions are in the description below, so make sure to check them out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, please comment below if you have any recommendations or favorite extensions.